Hello guys, I hope you're all doing great out there. Well, I'm glad to report that we finally got some rain. I have my garden prepared for planting. I haven't planted yet, just a few things. And today I just wanna plant a tree which I recently bought. I was just driving around and I saw a tree that we don't have in our yard. It has some really white, beautiful flowers that are so big and it smells so nice at night. At least by going by what the garden center attendant told me. So I always like to add anything that we don't have here. And there's this spot where we have a tree that just dried off. I think it was planted at the wrong time during the dry season and we didn't water it well. So it dried out and I just want to replace it with what I got. So whenever I go out and buy plants, I always buy them in pairs because one goes to my home and one stays at my parents' home. My mom also loves plants so much. So I also bought two of these and I already planted one at my place. And I'm asking for just a little patience. I know guys are so curious to know how far I have gone with my construction. Well, there's work going on, guys, and I promise very soon I'm going to give you an update on the progress. I just feel like I've shown you too much of the unfinished product, so I thought it would be best to at least get to some reasonable stage before I show anything. Kindly bear with me, it's coming up pretty soon and I can promise you so much has been done. It's quite a beautiful morning here. I always love the morning after it rains. And we have the perfect climate here because the mornings are sunny and beautiful, and then the rains come much later in the evening or in the afternoons. So it gives us time to balance our work so that by the time it's raining, we are done with our chores. So it's been a while since I baked, and today I just thought I would bake some simple bread. I'm not really following any recipe. I'm just doing this off head. I think I've done this for some time now and I can bake off head. And I want to thank Barbara of the Bear Pantry Show for encouraging me to bake and making it so simple. So these days I can just mix things up and then just throw it in the oven. Thank you so much, Barbara. So I've just wrapped my dough in a cling film and I'm gonna let it rest for about 1 hour before I come back for it. And here it is, all risen. I'm going to knead it again and then I will roll them out and place it in my baking dish and allow it another about 1 hour to rise before throwing it into the oven. It's getting windy, and whenever this happens in the rainy seasons, then we know the rain is just about to fall because the wind kind of pushes the clouds, and in no time the blue skies turn gray and the rain pours. So let me just throw this into the oven, then we do our last chore of the day, that is outdoor chores. I find it quite strange that most of our banana trees were fruiting in the dry season, and even the flowers were blooming more in the dry season than in the wet season. I don't know why that happens. Maybe if you know, you could help us out. But I have harvested a lot of bananas in the dry season. So now that the rainy season has started, I just want to harvest everything and store it so the rains won't damage them. This particular banana has been lying here for some time, and some of the bananas are even ripe. I actually forgot to harvest it at the right time, and the birds are already feasting on the ripe ones. We sometimes get so busy that we forget even to harvest. The rain is just about to fall. You can see the cloud turning gray so fast. And my bread is ready. So I let it cool fast. And how about some bread with some hot tea on a cold evening? These days I really enjoy home-baked bread. It's so fresh, and I don't buy quite often unless I am too busy to bake, and I always enjoy it with some peanut butter. I love peanut butter too, and when no one is watching, I lick a lot of it. So I'm gonna have it with some hot tea. I'm trying a new tea. This is ginger cinnamon tea that I bought the other day, and I think I really love it. It tastes and smells so good. So whatever you're doing this morning, this afternoon, this evening, I hope you do something that makes you happy. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me always, and I wish you all the best in every plan that you have. And for now, it's bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one.